Starting up with the section B with the question number 11. Describe the architectural feature of the temples of Nagara styles. Right? From the 5th century AD onwards, a distinct style of temple architecture developed in northern part of India known as Nagara style of architecture. जो नॉर्दर्न पार्ट में जो टेम्पल्स का जो डिज़ाइनिंग होता था वो कौन सी स्टाइल में होता था? नागरा स्टाइल में होता था. यही उन्होंने डिटेल में पूछा है कि क्या इसके जो है फीचर्स रहते थे. ठीक है, ये देखिए इन्होंने टेम्पल का डायग्राम बताया हुआ है. इसका जो ऊपर का ये रहता था, इसको ये देखिए मंडपास कहते थे. ये जो ऊपर मंडप करके, ये ऊपर अमलाका, ये इसका एक्सिस मुंडी, ये शिखरा, गर्भगृह, ये अंदर वाला जो है ये भगवान जी आइडल, ये जो नीचे वाला बेस रहता था इसको प्लिंथ बोलते थे. अब इसके हम आर्किटेक्चरल फीचर्स देखते हैं. शिकारा, द मोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट फीचर ऑफ द नागरा स्टाइल इज द बी हाइव शेप्ड टावर known as Shikara. The Shikara rises in the curvilinear fashion symbolizing the sacred mountain or cosmic mountain. ठीक है. Mandapa, it serves as an entrance hall. It is often supported by intricately carved pillars. Third is the Garbhagriha. The innermost chamber of the temple is the Garbhagriha, which houses the principal deity. It is considered the most sacred part of the temple. Next क्या है? Vimana. The superstructure of this temple, including the Shikara, is collectively referred to as Vimana. Right? The Vimana symbolizes the abode of the deity and the intricately adorned with sculptures. Next is Amlaka and Kalash. The topmost part of Shikara adorned with a circular stone disc called Amlaka. ये आप देख सकते हैं, इसको इन्होंने बताया है, ये अमलाका होता है. Right? A kalash crowns the amlaka, representing the cosmic energy. Locational variation. The Nagara style exhibits regional variations. For example, the temples in Orissa and Rajasthan may have distinct characteristics within the overarching Nagara framework. Sculptural ornamentation. Richly decorated sculptures often depict various deities, mythical creatures, and scenes for Hindu epics. Panchatan layout. Subsidiary shrines are arranged around the main shrines. Nandi Mandapa features separate structures dedicated to Nandi, the bull associated with Lord Shiva. So the Nagara style, with its iconic Shikhara and elaborate sculptural details, remain an integral part of India's architectural heritage. The next question is question number 12 of section B. Underline ideological dimension of the uprising of 1857. The revolt of 1857 was the expression of the first organized resistance against the British East India Company. V.D. Savarkar referred to it as First National War of Independence. The major ideological dimensions of the uprising of 1857 are as follows. Western civilization. The rapidly spreading Western civilization in India was raising concerns all over the country. Next, threat to various traditions. The abolition of practices like sati and female infanticides and the legislation legalizing widow remarriage were believed to be the threats to the established social norms. Next is Christianity. Lex Loci Act in 1850 changed the Hindu law of inheritance, entitling a Hindu who has converted to Christianity to inherit his ancestral property, which convinced the people that the government was planning to convert Indians to Christianity. The fourth one, even the introduction of the railways and the telegraph was reviewed with suspicion. The revolt of 1857 was eventually broke out over the incident of greased cartridges. Rumors spread that the cartridges of the new Enfield rifles were greased with the fat of cows and pigs, which led to revolt by Indian sepoys. New laws and acts brought by the government were seen as interference in the Indian culture. The revolt of 1857 was an unprecedented event in the history of British India. It united through a limited way many sections of Indian society for a common cause. Though the revolt failed to achieve the desired goals, it showed the seeds of national feelings. And this is the answer for this. And even I have just posted the shorts also for 1857 revolts, the main leaders, and the tricks also involved to learn this. So if you want to see, please see the link in the description box, right? One is question number 13. Evaluate the role of Bismarck in the unification of Germany. The formation of Germany as a nation state was one of the most important events in the history of the Europe. Napoleon Bonaparte facilitated the sowing of seeds of nationalism in Germany. But it was the rise of Otto von Bismarck and his diplomacy that led to the unification of Germany as a nation state. Role of Bismarck in state building in Germany. Military reforms. Bismarck, upon becoming Chancellor of Germany, initiated many military reforms that led to the successful war. Subsequently, in 1850s, Bismarck wanted to prepare Prussian army to be ready for war if it broke out with the other German states or Austria. With a view to achieve its, Bismarck collected money for carrying out military reforms through direct taxation. These reforms included an increase in army conscription for 2 or 3 years, the introduction of new battle taxes, the introduction of weapons such as the needle gun. Speeches. Bismarck made numerous public speeches to encourage the feeling of nationalism among German people. Isolation of countries. He successfully isolated other countries by making them look like aggressors. He made following efforts for this in this direction. First War of Unification. The first diplomatic step of Bismarck was the intervention of Schleswig-Holstein. These two duchies were under Denmark under the 1850 London Protocol. The combined army of Austria and Prussia under the leadership of Bismarck attacked Denmark in 1864. This was the first diplomatic step of Bismarck against Austria. Election. Bismarck thwarted Australia plans by insisting an election to the Diet German parliament. Bismarck successfully ruined Australia's plan. The Second War for Unification. Bismarck declared war against Austria in 1866. This war led to the defeat of neighboring states of Austria like Tennessee, Saxon, etc., then Australia itself. To isolate Australia, Bismarck built up alliances with other major powers, Russia, France, and Italy. The Treaty of Cologne and the formation of Germany started by expelling Australians from Germany. France has been watching Prussia growing power with alarm. France was defeated in Franco-Prussian War. The support of southern German states of Prussia created circumstances that provoked Prussia to declare war. In the build-up to the war, the Southern Confederate of German states voluntarily joined the Prussia-led Northern German Confederation. Germany was now unified. So Bismarck played a major role in unification and nation building of Germany through his policies of reforms and speeches. Question number 14. How did the Indian culture affect the world during corona pandemic? COVID-19 caused a serious impact on almost every society on the earth. Despite unprecedented scientific progress, the pandemic brought the world to its knees. Indian cultural values such as Namaste, Yoga, and Ayurveda were brought into focus during this period as a way to provide relief from the epidemic. Globally, people are turning to Indian lifestyle of minimalism, making more thoughtful decisions, and consequently putting in efforts to both preserve and conserve. Trends towards Indian ancient lifestyle of vegetarianism, fertilizers-free food, yoga uses of Unani medicine is gaining prominence. Yoga and meditative practices earlier rejected as being slow, monotonous, and ineffective have proven to be particularly useful in alleviating anxiety and fight social isolation. On the spiritual and cognitive level, people, especially Indians across the globe, are resorting to ancient Indian scriptures in search of answers. Bhagavad Gita and Vedas have gained prominence. Even the smallest things like social etiquettes, gestures, and ways of greeting have seen a radical change, keeping in mind the protocols laid down by WHO. Across the globe, people are avoiding hugs, handshakes, high fives, and resorting to namaste. People have become more conscious of these lifestyle, choosing and opting for sattvic, simple vegetarian diet. In the absence of allopathic medicine offering an immediate cure, the demand for naturopathy and traditional herbs medicine have seen a rising, proving to be effective preventive treatment. It complements modern Western medicine. India is the oldest surviving civilization in the world. It is traditionally knowledge of health aspects, food, naturopathy, and human psychology are the time tested and can provide answer to modern global challenges. Evaluate the role of women organization in the women empowerment. Women have played a significant role in various spheres such as health, education, economy, politics, and social movements. Women's organizations such as National Federation of Indian Women (NFIW) and All India's Women's Conference (AIWC) have played a crucial role in promoting women's rights and empowering women. Role of women organization in empowerment of women are as follows. Education. Women's role in education is fundamental as they are the first teacher of a child. Women organizations have played a pivotal role in providing education to girls and women, which has helped them to become self-reliant and contribute to society growth. Example, Malala Fund formed by Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistan education activist, government scheme like Beti Bachao Beti Padhao campaign to promote education. Health. Women have always played crucial role in healthcare, especially in the field of maternal and child health. Women organizations such as White Ribbon Alliance, which aim to improve maternal and child health worldwide. Government has also taken various initiatives like Ayushman Bharat Rural Health Mission. NRHM has been successfully introducing maternal and infant mortality rates. Economy. Women have always played a significant role in the economy, but their contribution have often been overlooked. Women organizations such as Self-Employed Women Association (SEWA) aim to empower women economically by providing them with employment opportunities and training. Various government initiatives like Mahila E-Heart, self-help groups have helped women to become self-reliant. So this is all for today's video. I've covered the 5 questions for section B, and for section 8's completed, you can watch those videos also. So if you're liking this series, please like, share, and subscribe my channel for more such videos.